Okay, in this session we are going to produce what is called a carbon print. So for a carbon print, in textiles we will need a piece of fabric, or you can work on top of paper. We will need a piece of carbon paper. You'll notice that one side is shiny and one side is dull. We want the shiny side down because that's where the ink is. I'm going to put that like that. I don't want to waste any fabric, so I'll work in the corner. Then what we're going to do is you can use any image. We're just going to place an image on top of that carbon paper. But what I do want to do, I'm going to stick it into place, so I'm just going to tear the top of that paper so that there, when I place it down, I do want a little bit of the carbon paper showing so that I can secure it into place with some masking tape. And there we go, the masking tape is stuck to the fabric, carbon paper and the image, so it's not going to slip as we're working. The next thing that you are going to need is a pen. So the type of pen that you want is a ballpoint pen, where it's quite heavy, so that when you're pressing on the image, as you're pressing quite heavy, it's going to push onto the ink, which is then going to push onto the fabric. So any type of ballpoint pen. And all we're going to do is literally trace the image. You can use heavy pressures if you want a dark tone. If you want some areas to be a little bit lighter, just press a little bit lighter with the pen. You can apply shading, or you can keep it as a line drawing. You've got lots of options when working with this technique. And the benefits of this technique is that it allows you to have nice accurate drawings or prints. You can print onto lots of different materials. You can print onto paper, fabric, it'll go onto wood, metal. There's lots of different things that you can print on top of. So it's a nice quick way of getting a print of something. You can even work from, it doesn't have to be a printed image, it can be an image from a magazine, it can be a drawing of your own that you just want to print onto something and you want it to be exactly the same. So it's a good way of getting a quick copy of something, really. At any point you can lift your image just to double check that it is working. If it's not working, it might be that you need to change the carbon paper because maybe you've used it too many times. It could be that you're not pressing hard enough. But it's good to check rather than spending a long amount of time trying to get this print that's not working. You can also have a little gauge whether are you pressing hard enough, is it coming out too light, or are you getting it exactly the way that you want.